Hey Cowboys Nation! Welcome to your ultimate destination for all things Dallas Cowboys. From the latest news, game analyses, rumors, to deep dives into player performances and strategies, we've got you covered. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a play. Let's dive into everything you need to know about America's team. Ezekiel Elliott has finally broken his silence, and the football world is buzzing with speculation and intrigue after his recent candid remarks about the Dallas Cowboys. For years, Elliott has been one of the most prominent figures associated with the Cowboys, a team that has been both a blessing and a source of frustration in his career. Now, his unexpected outburst has stirred a firestorm of rumors and discussions. Fans and insiders alike are trying to decipher whether this is a mere venting moment or the beginning of something bigger, possibly signaling a serious rift between the star running back and the organization. The way Elliott spoke suggests there could be deep-rooted issues that have long been simmering beneath the surface, waiting to explode. His comments were not just a casual gripe. They sounded more like a strategic shot, aimed at calling out problems that many suspected but few dared to voice publicly. This could indicate that Elliott is either preparing to part ways or is trying to leverage a better position within the team. The ripple effect of this revelation is spreading quickly through social media, locker rooms, and sports news outlets, with everyone wondering what the true story is behind the headlines. The Cowboys management has remained tight-lipped so far, adding to the growing suspense. The timing of Elliott's remarks also raises eyebrows, especially considering the Cowboys' current trajectory and the pressures mounting as they chase playoff success. With the NFL season ongoing, such a public critique from a key player like Elliott could be more than a simple expression of frustration. It might hint at internal discord that could affect team chemistry and performance. Rumors are already swirling about whether this is a calculated move by Elliott to send a message to the coaching staff or ownership, demanding changes or more respect for his contributions. Analysts are debating whether Elliott's relationship with head coach Mike McCarthy and the Cowboys front office has been deteriorating behind closed doors for some time. The idea that a player of Elliott's caliber would openly criticize the Cowboys publicly is almost unprecedented and suggests that whatever he is feeling must be substantial. Fans are split. Some sympathize with Elliott, believing he's been undervalued or mishandled, while others question his loyalty to the team. Meanwhile, insiders hint that locker room tensions might be higher than the public knows, with Elliott's comments being the tip of the iceberg. Adding fuel to the fire, there are whispers that Elliott's frustration stem not only from his role on the team, but also from how the Cowboys management has handled contract negotiations and his overall treatment. Over the past seasons, Elliott has been one of the Cowboys' top performers, yet rumors suggest he feels underappreciated and overlooked when it comes to leadership decisions and compensation. Some speculate that Elliott's outburst could be a negotiation tactic, a way to assert his worth and demand recognition, not just financially, but also in terms of influence within the team. This scenario has led to conjecture about whether the Cowboys might entertain trade offers for Elliott, or if the star running back might push for a move to a franchise where he feels more valued and empowered. These potential outcomes are creating a buzz in the NFL community, with various teams reportedly monitoring the situation closely. Such developments could reshape the Cowboys roster and impact their championship aspirations. Elliott's willingness to speak out publicly might signal a shift in player empowerment dynamics, where stars are no longer willing to stay silent about dissatisfaction. Furthermore, there are murmurs that Elliott's comments could have been sparked by recent incidents on and off the field that intensified his discontent. Some insiders hint at disagreements over play calling, utilization in the offense, and the overall direction of the team, which may have left Elliott feeling sidelined despite his proven talent. There is speculation that Elliott feels the coaching staff has failed to maximize his skills or build the offense around his strengths, leading to growing resentment. Additionally, the media has caught wind of subtle tensions between Elliott and some teammates, suggesting that the locker room might be divided. This internal strife could explain why Elliott chose to air his grievances publicly rather than handle things privately. Fans and commentators are now dissecting every word Elliott said, trying to read between the lines and understand the deeper issues at play. The potential fallout from this could be significant, with the Cowboys possibly facing a challenging task in rebuilding trust and unity. Elliott's outburst might also inspire other players to speak up, sparking a broader conversation about player treatment and team culture in the NFL. In the midst of all this, there's a growing rumor that Elliots' future with the Cowboys might be hanging by a thread. Speculation is rife that the Cowboys management could be contemplating a roster shakeup, especially if Elliott's comments are taken as a sign that his commitment to the franchise is wavering. Some insiders suggest that a trade could be on the table before the trade deadline, which would be a seismic shift for both the player and the team. If Elliott were to leave, it would leave a massive hole in the Cowboys' offense and require significant adjustments to their game plan. The possibility of Elliott being moved to another franchise has sparked intense debate about where he could land next and how his departure would impact the NFL landscape. Teams known for strong rushing attacks or those needing a dynamic back are reportedly eyeing Elliott, adding another layer of suspense to this developing story. For now, all eyes remain on the Cowboys and their response, with speculation that the organization might issue a statement soon to either calm the storm or fan the flames further. Despite the swirling rumors, some insiders suggest that Elliott's outburst might be a call for change rather than a farewell. There is talk that he wants to push the Cowboys to reevaluate their strategies, coaching decisions, and how they engage with key players. Elliott might be trying to ignite a fire under the organization to fix the issues he sees, showing he still cares deeply about the team's success. This perspective paints Elliott not as a disgruntled player ready to leave, but as a passionate athlete trying to shake up a system he believes can do better. If this is the case, the Cowboys have a choice: respond with constructive dialogue and changes, or risk losing one of their biggest stars. This possible narrative adds complexity to the story, making Elliott's motivations harder to pin down. Fans are eager to see if the Cowboys will embrace the criticism as an opportunity for growth or dismiss it and face the consequences. The uncertainty keeps the conversation alive and the rumor mill spinning, feeding speculation about the Cowboys' future. But before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the Dallas Cowboys. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments as well. Another angle that's being explored is Elliott's potential impact off the field, especially his influence within the locker room and the broader NFL community. There is chatter that Elliott's leadership qualities have been both praised and questioned internally, with some believing his outspoken nature is a strength that motivates teammates, while others see it as a disruption. This duality could be a factor behind Elliott's frustration, as he might feel caught between wanting to lead and feeling unsupported by those in power. The tension between leadership and management is a classic sports dilemma, and Elliott's recent remarks highlight just how delicate that balance can be. Additionally, Elliott's role as a vocal figure in player advocacy might have put him at odds with the Cowboys' front office, creating further friction. These underlying issues add another layer to the rumor, suggesting that Elliott's conflict with the Cowboys could be emblematic of larger challenges within professional sports organizations. In light of Elliott's outburst, speculation has also turned toward the impact on the Cowboys fan base and public image. Fans are notoriously passionate and vocal, and Elliott's comments have already sparked intense debate among supporters. Some fans are rallying behind Elliott, praising his courage to speak up, while others are worried about the potential disruption and what it could mean for the team's chances this season. The Cowboys are one of the most followed franchises in the NFL, and any hint of internal conflict inevitably becomes a national talking point. Public relations experts are likely monitoring the situation closely, advising the Cowboys on how to handle the narrative without damaging their reputation. This adds pressure on the organization to respond thoughtfully and strategically. Elliott's boldness might shift fan perceptions and impact ticket sales, merchandise, and overall support if the situation escalates. This dynamic creates a high-stakes environment where every statement and move is scrutinized. Beyond the immediate fallout, there are whispers about how Elliott's comments could influence future player-team relationships across the league. His willingness to publicly criticize the Cowboys might inspire other players to be more transparent about their own frustrations. This could lead to a shift in how teams manage their star athletes and handle internal issues. The rumor mill suggests that Elliott's case might become a benchmark in player empowerment discussions, potentially changing the dynamics of contract negotiations, player management, and team culture. If more players follow Elliott's example, organizations will need to rethink their communication strategies and how they foster trust. This potential ripple effect is already generating buzz among agents, executives, and analysts, highlighting Elliott's role not just as a player, but as a possible catalyst for change in the NFL. The long-term implications could be profound, affecting the sport beyond just the Cowboys. Finally, the speculation surrounding Ezekiel Elliott and the Dallas Cowboys is far from settled, and the coming weeks promise to be crucial. As the rumors continue to swirl, the football community watches closely for any official statements, trade news, or shifts in team dynamics. Elliott's outburst has opened a Pandora's box with no clear resolution in sight yet. The possibility of a dramatic trade, a locker room shakeup, or a reconciliation remains on the table. Fans, analysts, and insiders will be dissecting every detail to predict what happens next. One thing is certain, Ezekiel Elliott's bold move to break his silence has injected new energy and uncertainty into the Cowboys story, ensuring that this saga will be a major talking point for the rest of the season. The question now is, how will the Cowboys respond, and what will Elliott's next chapter look like? The rumor mill is spinning faster than ever, and the NFL world is all ears. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the Dallas Cowboys, please subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. We always look forward to your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.